Greetings everyone. Today I decided to explain you in a video that what is the ReNesting Indus all about. So let's start with this diagram, this illustration. So if you see, this is how a healthy river ecosystem should look like. The tributary streams, hill torrents, they're going all the way to the main river. And if you see the forests, the trees and the shrubs, and they are on both sides of the river, so there should be, ideally there should be something like 200 meters, at least it should be covered with dense native forest so that the river ecosystem and the biodiversity, they thrive. So these are called the riparian zone or the riparian forests, and they are vital for the even for the fish and all the life that live inside water. They are vital for them even. So what happened, unfortunately, that if we go on the Indus River, so this is what you see. Unfortunately, we had some patches of riparian forests by 1980s, and after that all of them were razed off, and the timber was sold all across, perhaps exported elsewhere. So now if you see, this is the Indus River that's flowing downstream from Himalayas, and if you see it, you find no riparian forest, no riparian zone, and that's not a healthy river look like. If you see, it's expanding and it's breaching either sides, so that's not so let us move where I live. Okay, I live here in this city called Dera Ghazi Khan, and it's just like 25 kilometers away from Indus River. And if you see, the river is breaching on west and the east banks, swallowing the cities and doing a lot of erosion, the bank erosions. And the reason is that we have cut down all the riparian forests. So the ReNesting Indus, we are making an effort to restore the river ecosystem, its native forests, and we are starting from the floodplains. If you see here, these small patches of water that are filled with water every summer, ideally this one, if you see. So these are the floodplains, and these are filled by the river every summer, in the month of June and July. They are filled up, and they're also called seasonal lakes. Yeah, it's right, in seasonal lakes. So we want to start the process of restoration from these spots, from these lakes, the seasonal lakes. And why we want it from here? Because these lakes they used to be the historic homes of the migratory birds from Siberia that you can see on this page. I have listed some species that migrate from Siberia and live their winter all along the Indus River. And they live on such places, such basins. So imagine something like 100 years back, all this place was filled with the riparian forests, So we want to take this area back for the biodiversity. We want to reforest it. We want to reforest a riparian zone here. And that riparian zone will also be used by the migratory birds and all the native species, the wildlife species, So we are not planning to seal it. We'll keep it open so that all the wild animals that live across, they come and find their shelter here. And that is just a beginning. That's how we want to start. We want to do it one by one with all these floodplains. We want to convert all the floodplains into the buffer zones, the riparian buffer zones, the shelter for wildlife and migratory birds. And this way, we want to restore all the riparian forests of Indus River. and we love to connect with you. Any organization, anyone, any individual who is working on such projects, we invite them to connect with us, contribute with us, learn from us, or guide us. We are open for all. We love to listen from you. Thank you so much.